Hello, everyone. It's September the 1st. This is my third video. September the 1st. Hello, everyone. It's my third video today. And after this, I'll do three more yet. Talking about serious stuff. The first one, I only explained myself about a few issues, which I won't go over now. I already explained it. So if you want to see anything like sort of personal and about me and about what I'm doing and what I did before, take a look at the first one. But I want to continue with the preaching, teaching, which is, I'm on the subject of what I began. I did quite a few presentations on seeing God face to face, because I don't know if I still am, but was on a sadhana, a journey to see God face to face, an attempt to do the outrageous, because I explained I've done it before, so it's not outrageous for me. I've done it before, but, it's a big but, you have to be empty. You have to be dead to self. And it has to be your time. Now remember, when Jesus was with his Holy Mother at the wedding of Cana, and there's an account of it, a very thorough account of it in the Mystical City of God by Saint Mary of Agreda. And boy, does she go into detail on the wedding at Cana. So when they ran out of wine, the Holy Mother came to Jesus, and Mary of Agreda would kind of knock my socks off. Mary of Agreda said that all the friends of this wonderful couple, the relatives and friends, took different responsibilities of what they would oversee or be responsible for or take care of. And Jesus was responsible for the wine. Now, here's the part that I want to emphasize. When Holy Mary came to him and said, "They have run out of wine," she's very concerned, because you don't want to run out of wine in the middle of a wedding. You don't. People won't be very happy. Okay, so his answer is pivotal here with the point I want to make. So Jesus says, what's that got to do with us? My time has not yet come. My time has not yet come. What's he mean? During his time with the Holy Virgin and with Saint Joseph, and after Saint Joseph died, he spent some time with Holy Mother Mary. He did spend 17 years in India, which we're going to talk about at another podcast. But he did spend some time with his Holy Mother. And during that time, the two of them ministered to people, but privately. And they did miracles privately. People did not realize it was Mary who did the healing or Jesus who did the healing. They would pray for people, and people would get miracles. Miracles of exorcism, miracles of health, miracles of well-being, miracles of mental, from depression to happiness, from anxiety to peace of mind and confidence, from cancer to free of cancer, from leprosy to clean. Those kind of miracles. But she and he did not portray it in a way that it came from him or her. It's like the people would think, well, he prayed and God did it. They didn't connect the two. Exactly. They didn't. They might have connected it with, you know, indirectly, but not. But when Jesus was credited with miracles, it was direct. So that happens when you start a public ministry. That's what Jesus was referring to. It is not my time to go public. Because once Jesus went public, there was a timetable running down to his passion and death. See, the clock begins to tick. Bang, the clock begins to tick. Once he is publicly acclaimed, then the envy or the fear. Now, there's two versions. We're going to get into that in another podcast. There's the version in the Gospels of how it was the Pharisees, the high priest, the Jews, the Hebrews, Israelis, whatever, Israelites, who persecuted, hated, condemned, and crucified Jesus. But the Buddhist version blames Pontius Pilate and the Romans. So I'm not going to get into that because I'm making short videos now. And I can only do one subject, not even one subject, part of one subject at a time. So now let me get back to the point that I was making. It was not his time. After doing all that I could do, I knew the answer to seeing God face to face. I knew that I could only see so much, do so much rather, to prepare. You have to prepare the vessel, the body, to be dead to self. You have to do a number of things, stop doing a number of things, do a number of things. You have to leave the world, leave people, extract yourself, concentrate on God, and you have to do it perfectly. There's no in between. There's no halfway measures. You cannot do it halfway and see God face to face. You have to be completely dead to self. You cannot be just semi-dead. You got to be dead as a doornail. Dead as a doornail in your spiritual death, not in your physical death. In your spiritual death, you have to be dead as a doornail. You get me? All right. So I did all that I could, but, and it's a big but, there were too many intrusions. There were intrusions from the outside world because it's summer and I feed wild animals outside and complications, responsibilities occur, and I had to go shopping twice a week. And there, of course, I see people. Now, you can see people, but not too much. So I was seeing people too much because I went twice a week, and I had to go to usually 2 stores. And I had problems with the car, problems with the house, problems with my body, ailments, just all kinds of things. And then when things interrupted me, my mind was distracted from God. And my memories with the intrusions that happened, I would get memories. So my mind was invaded. You cannot have your mind invaded. Your mind has to be clean as a whistle. Bottom line, it wasn't my time. My time had not come to see God face to face again. It might happen in the winter, because in the winter, many of the animals will be hibernating, and I will only have to go shop average every 10 days, so that'll minimize how many people I see. And what else? I won't be driving as much, so there'll be less intrusions car-wise, hopefully. I don't know. It's just less intrusions into my life in the winter. I'll be snowed in sometimes. Snowed in, won't be able to even have internet sometimes when you get snowed in and the snow knocks down lines. Just like in the summer, the water knocks down the lines. Oh, shoot, it's past my time. All right, to be continued.